What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Plion, the anniversary is finally here, bringing us ultimate weapons and level of power creep that we have never seen before. So today we're gonna do an in-depth review of the first banner. But before we jump into the details, let me remind you that the first anniversary starts with Cloud, and then after that we're gonna see Yuffie, then Tifa, and then Aerith. So the level of power creep is going to be increasing, quite likely it's going to be increasing. So things that you're going to see today are just the beginning, simply the beginning. All right, without further ado, let's jump into the first outfit of the anniversary. Bahamut Gar boost attack all allies 5 points. This means that it will give us 5% physical and 5% magical, plus Bahamut Bite give us 5% physical and attack, stun, command gouge, another 10% physical ability damage. So let's think about this. With boost attack to all allies, we have 15% extra physical and 15% extra magical because we have 3 units, right? So we need to multiply this by 3. And Bahamut Bite is similar to other abilities that we have seen before, where we will get in attack, stun, command gouge, physical 15%, but better because we don't need to have command gouge max to get the first 5%. So let's have a look at, for comparison's sake, this is Bahamut Garb. Let's compare that with Galavenos Armor. First of all, let me tell you, we are getting 20% physical damage with the max gouge and 5% magical damage. So we are really close to seeing physical non-elemental arcanum, which will be 30% physical. We are so close. We are doing 20% physical and 5% magical. This is a level of power creep that we have never seen before. Now, Glavelon's armor, the previous outfit for Cloud, was giving us physical ability mastery 15% and boost physical attack 10%. So, in less than 3 months, this outfit is already outdated. Like, there is no reason to use this outfit if you have the new one. So think about that, because when you invest in new banners, they are gonna last you for 3 months tops. Okay, so that's really important to know. Now let's look into the weapon. Bahamut Greatsword. It has a base stat of 698, almost 700, just missing 2 points that maybe we can get with branding. Whew. Now it breaks Circle Sigil, so very good for a primary weapon. Boost physical ability potency 39 points. Boost physical attack to all allies 46 points, giving us 25%. So with the outfit we get 15% to all allies plus 25. That's like 40% more damage just from when you press start battle. Huge. Okay, now let's look into the C ability. It deals 800% physical non-elemental damage to all enemies and it can crit. So for comparison's sake, Protector Blade does 900%. So on the first line, it will do more damage. There is also Hugin and Mooning that does 1300. There is also Ultimatic that does 1040. Guide Gloves that does 1300 as well, 1300. So on the first line, those weapons to a single target will do more damage because this is aimed for multiple enemies. Protector Blade will also do more damage, magical, in the first line. But let's keep reading. We haven't finished. Now, condition first used, haste is applied. So this means that we hit and then the second hit is gonna come even faster, making this weapon, the output is gonna increase. So what we're looking like 800, but soon it's way more than that, because you feel your ATBs way faster, so you can hit and hit and hit, which makes this weapon already an amazing weapon and really worth considering. But we haven't even finished reading. So now, when HP is 50% or more, it does 40k additional damage. And in my tests, what I have seen in co-op is that this 40k always works. It's always 40k. So this is huge because think about how many enemies have like resistance to your elements, defense up or whatever, and then as far as I understand, this 40k will always heal 40k. Maybe I'm getting this wrong. Am I getting this wrong? Please correct me if I'm getting this wrong because I think this is so powerful that is insane to think about this 40k always stacking there. It's just insane. I can't wait to test this with like the one of those enemies that has insane physical defense up, barriers and things like that, because this will raise the output of this weapon to levels that we cannot even compare. So I have tried Protector Blade versus this weapon, and this weapon produces so much damage that it's just not possible to keep up. It's like hitting twice. You do 800% and then you do 40k. Now, in the future, imagine how this is going to evolve in the future when we see not 40k, but maybe 2000% extra on top of 800%, or things like that. It's gonna get to a level that is gonna be wow, crazy to think about that. Now, the question is, should you pull on this banner? Well, I think it's quite obvious that limited weapons are the best weapons in the game. So if you're gonna pull on any banner, limited weapons are even more worth it because they come and go, and then they go forever until maybe they release a new banner where you could wishlist the previous weapon. So I would say this is a banner that is extremely worth considering, looking at the value that this weapon will give us. At the same time, as I was saying at the beginning, Juve is coming, and so is Tifa, and so is Aerith. So wait a bit before going YOLO. I personally, I'm gonna pull only one page, and look at this. The second page is fantastic, but I'm just gonna pull one page. I'm just gonna get the outfit because outfits are really worth it for guild battles. They could give you 400 points, 300 points, and Cloud is a really good unit, but I don't know if Cloud is gonna be my main after what we are going to see. Maybe Tifa will be my main. Tifa, Vincent, and Sephiroth, or Tifa, Vincent, Matt, Tifa, Vincent, Aerith. We will see. It depends on the banner. But the key thing is that let's remind ourselves what we have seen in the first year. Units are coming and going, they are rotating, so we never play with the same units, especially if you are like a low spender or a whale or a kraken. You're always rotating units. If you are a free-to-play player, then yes, it's quite likely that you are always playing with similar units because those are the ones that you are investing more. In this case, this banner is really worth investing. At least one copy of the weapon so that you can keep, leveling up the weapon, just by having, I think I have it right now on, I just have one copy, so let me show you. We're also gonna see the other. Yeah, so look at this. 110, you get 27 points, which is 18% all allies. Really good as a secondary weapon, and 12 boosts physical ability potency, which is not bad. So for a free-to-play player or a low spender, just getting one copy is fantastic. It's gonna improve your team so much. So think about that. Now, the banner doesn't stop there because the banner also gives us Mako Gems Change. Look at this, Genji Blade. Ultimate weapons don't have copies. I don't know what will happen when you get more copies of this, but they are already in the 6 blue stars, not 5, 6 blue stars. So at level 120, their base stats are not really high because this is the third slot. So yeah, maybe that's not the key thing. But look at this, boost ability potency 20 points, which is 15% extra damage. Interruption mastery, enemy interrupted ability plus 60%. I think, as far as I understand, you could kind of like counter spell enemies. I haven't tried this, but that's what I understand about this one. I would love to see, have anyone tried this already? Because wow, 60% feels huge. It's almost like out of 2 times you could interrupt them once for sure. Wow. And now, Flash of Steel, the UC ability. It deals 200% physical non-elemental damage, biggest single enemy hitter. Physical attack increase extra high, 30 seconds. Magical attack increase extra high for 30 seconds. It charge 60 seconds, initial 20 seconds. It has two uses. These weapons are going to break the game. This is like, it's almost like a new game altogether, because now we need to think about even more elements. I have seen the other ultimate weapons, and so far this is the best ultimate weapon, hands down. The fact that you get extra high, this is like getting Vincent Limit Break but in Sephiroth. And plus also 2000%. Wow, huge. And you can get, every time that you draw, you can get copies of, sorry, items, these items, the Mako gems, right? So I have 30 already. Okay, without further ado, let's do some pulls, and let me continue discussing should you pull on this. So for me, as a whale going towards Kraken, I I always wanted to invest in the anniversary. I always wanted to save for this moment. I'm Vincent, right? That has been always my motto. Then I think is really important to wait, because I'm not even sure. Oof, yeah, I think this is worth it. By the way, I'm not even sure that I don't know. I don't know if I see myself playing with Cloud, and that's the only thing that is making me doubt about this banner. I'm really excited, but at the same time, I'm a bit hesitant because in the next banner, I'm not gonna play with Yuffie. So Yuffie for me is gonna be a skip. Although even being a skip, I think I'm gonna get the outfit just because in the guild battles, the more outfits you have, it's so important to have outfits now. In the past, it was important, but now it's really really important. Um, so because of that, I think I will pull on Yuffie as well, just one page. So at least one page in all the anniversary banners. So four banners maybe, or three banners. I don't know how they're gonna be grouping them. At least to get the outfits. But then Tifa, I wanna get OB10. Aerith probably OB10 as well. And then that's it. Like then, am I really gonna play with Cloud? Cloud is gonna be good for like maybe a month or two. But then after that, I don't know. Like one thing that they can do to make Cloud extremely good is release a guild battle that is focused on non-elemental damage, especially physical non-elemental damage. If that's the case, then somehow they will force us or me, or they will hint that it's really good to get this weapon to OB10. And if that's the case, then fair enough. Then I might need to think about that. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the banner. I think it's extremely useful. I think it's extremely worth it. But I'm just gonna go for one page for now. Until I see more, we have time to decide. We don't need to rush. Time to get more premium tickets. Time to save. I'm gonna buy something in the shop so that I can get another copy of the the limited, these ones. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna get this on 12 hours only premium tickets, and then the weapon as well. Because yeah, but oh my god, the anniversary. In the next videos, I'm gonna talk about branding. I'm gonna show you some examples of how that's gonna work. I'm gonna talk about the new events. We have so many things to cover. So thanks a lot for watching. Please let me know what you think so far. I think this is a level of power creep that we have never seen before, and I'm so excited for where the game is gonna take us. Until the next time, if you like this content, please consider subscribing or throwing a like, and leave a comment. Cheerios!